Food Safety Summit in Washington, D.C. This is a long-standing event and considered one of the most prestigious in terms of food safety. Many attendees come here to hear some of the keynote speakers from around the world and also get information from suppliers such as 3M. Hi, we're here at the 2011 Food Safety Summit in Washington, D.C. I'm joined by two of the show's organizers, Emily Patten and Gary Ades. You guys, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions about the show. First of all, just logistically speaking, what sort of turnout do you get for the show? Like, how many attendees did you have this year?
We have about 1,400 attendees and exhibitors each year.
Okay, so it's been pretty much constant, like a big number.
Yeah, the economy slowed it down a little bit, and there has been a pickup this year. We're pleased to report.
Okay, great. And how long has it been going? How many years?
This is the 13th annual Food Safety Summit.
So it's pretty long-standing.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. What's the main goal of the show? Obviously you're trying to get food safety out there, but is it aiming to be educational? Is it for industry to find resources? What is the main?
We want our attendees to be able to take back the education, take the information that they receive in our education and apply it in their day-to-day businesses. So it's the practical application of the knowledge that they're receiving here is what our goal is.
And then have you seen an evolution over the years as to what sort of material is in demand? Like, are people more interested in certification, for example, and more recently?
Certification is one of the areas, but they tend to be more interested in regulatory environment, what new technologies are going to impact their business, whatever it takes to help them do their jobs as food safety professionals. Because they, as Emily said, this is the only meeting that there is that actually's goal is for people to take home information that they can use immediately to help their careers and to help their company, as well as to help the food safety to the consumers and the customers.
Okay, so it's about the practical application.
Very much the practical application. So we try to get people who actually have experience in all areas to present. So they tell their real life stories and they share with the audience, and it's a very participatory meeting in that the audience tends to be very interactive with the speakers. And that's the way the meeting has been set up. It's very casual and informal to the extent that people feel free to share their thoughts.
Okay, and what sorts of formats do you put the information forward in? Like, for example, workshops?
We do workshops. There are workshops. The first half of the meeting is there's a half day of workshops, or 4 workshops this year. And then we do PowerPoints, we do interactive sessions. We're right now beginning to understand the different types of communications vehicles that are most effective with the audience and the best way that they can begin to learn and take things back.
So you're evolving your approach.
The whole approach is evolving, and with Emily in place right now, it's given the latitude for this to really grow because she's actually listening to the industry.
It's great. You're in the thick of it.
Yeah.
You're listening to what people are saying. Great. And just to wrap up, have you got any predictions for the sorts of things that are going to be happening next year, maybe? The sorts of materials you're going to be providing?
I think we're going to see more interaction between what the public health officials are doing and how we can work with the public health officials as professionals. I think we're going to see some new challenges come up. For instance, radiolytic products based upon what's going on in Japan. We're going to continually see this auditing program evolve and issues to be addressed. Which of the systems that are certified people are using, how they're evolving, and it's just in its infancy, really. So it's starting to grow and figure out how you do worldwide auditing with a limited number of qualified auditors.
Yeah, that's definitely a big challenge.
It's a huge challenge. It's the real hurdle.
Okay, great. Thanks very much, Emily and Gary.
Thank you.
Thank you.